Everybody from Philadelphia, 76ers, here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here come the Sixers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Clap your
Williams in the penetration, and it's knocked away by Matumbo, but into the hands of Peterson. Antonio Davis.
Sixers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody.
Bang, bang, yang, gang.
Absolutely.
What was that song you
Lighten
played
it
just
up.
now, Jose? What was
I
that
didn't
song you just
recognize
played?
I didn't
I mean,
recognize it.
it's not familiar, especially at home.
I know.
Hey, Sims, you know what is he? You posted about your bold prediction. Berg, you something special. You picked the most random number in history and said Paul Reed was going to play 11.2 minutes. He played 11 minutes and 26 seconds, exactly
God,
11.2. Like, what type of,
Jesus
like,
Christ.
you different. You
Yeah.
different, dog.
Yeah, you
11
is
minutes and
different, bro.
26 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna get some tick, man, and he used it correctly too.
Yes, he did.
Oh, man.
Yes,
Oh,
he
my
did.
goodness.
Everywhere.
Hey, y'all, can I throw a stat out to y'all real quick?
Give
No,
it
we
to
have
me.
40. We have 48 rebounds, bro.
Murdered him.
This team had 48 rebounds. Oh my goodness, I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be
I
happier.
thought we win the rebound battle. Their best rebound only averaging 7, and I ain't see the dude from down under getting nothing. I don't know how many rebounds he had, but yeah, we way out rebounded them, man. But Yang, man, Yang.
Bang,
game, man.
bang, yang, gang.
I put a
Yes,
post
sir.
up. I said Clay Yang lighten it up.
I seen you. Listen. I'm not going to sit here and act like Joel Embiid didn't hop out of his hospital bed and jump right in his duffel bag. Right in his duffel
Right
bag.
in his satchel.
And
like we
listen,
called it.
I want people to hear me. You people out there in Sixers 24/7, you people out there that was having him on the trade block, I want Joel Embiid. What's wrong with him? I kept telling you, and other people kept telling you, give him some time. He's not in basketball shape. He's going through stuff. He has the flu. Let him get back. Well, guess what? He's back. And I think this is the Joel Embiid we're going to see from here on out the rest of the season. Excellent performance by him. Totally dominant. Stayed at the free throw line. They could not stop him tonight. 33.
You gotta realize though, Carl, like all the people that was thinking that. Whoa, calm down.
I ducked like, oh.
What?
You gotta think about it. Besides our additions, this is the team we've told it out there for the last 2 seasons.
Right.
This is the team that was in first place in the East and second place in the East.
Right
this is the exact team. Let's not forget we added Harden in February last year. Before that, this was the team we had. So I expected nothing less. They know how to play together. Not saying that adding James Harden was bad for us, but it's going to take time for that trio of Harden, Maxey, and Embiid to figure out how they play
To work
together.
itself out. Right.
But this team right here that we saw tonight is the team that's been at the top of the East in the mix for the last 2 seasons. So it's not
Pretty
surprising to me
much.
at all.
Pretty
Mike
much.
Mike Fenimore is bringing up a good point. Doc's rotations tonight was on par. He put in the people that he was supposed to put in when he was supposed to put them in.
He kept in the
You know,
people that should have been in the game, like Yang.
absolutely,
Keeping him in there
absolutely.
made a big difference.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I feel like Melton played excellent D low key under the radar, man. Excellent
Yeah,
No,
defense. Like
ain't no low key. He
Bang,
played excellent
bang,
defense.
yeah,
yang gang.
and
absolutely.
and his new name is the X Factor because when Nang is hitting them
The
threes,
minivan is really corny.
exactly. We
Ain't
got to
get no
I
change
hate
that
cornier
up.
than
We
I
got to
hate that
change
nick.
that up.
I hate that nickname with a passion, dog.
Yeah,
I hate
yeah,
that nickname, dog.
yeah,
Bro, every time I every
Wait,
time I hear the
wait.
name minivan, the
yeah.
only thing that come to mind is National Lampoon's Vacation.
that. When I
Hey,
call the MPV,
but
if
it
he
was
gonna be a
one.
minivan, that'll be an MPV.
It was one play that Niang was on a fast break by himself, and he definitely looked like the minivan though. I don't know if y'all remember. He
Yeah,
was running. I'm like, oh, what the hell about to happen? They took that shit right from him.
control of
His
the rock,
tires
man.
is
Slow
his
it down.
tires
That
is
ain't
flat.
you. That ain't
His
you.
that,
tires is flat.
that is
And he was
not you,
looking
dog.
down dribbling. He was looking
Somebody
down dribbling.
somebody is walking into the room, and I believe it's a little dark in here, but I believe she has flowers. It is the flower lady. It is that time to give our flowers to the players or player who we felt like helped us win this game. BG, let's swing it to you first. Who are you giving your flowers to tonight?
uh Watching the game early on, I already had my flowers in my head, and it was going to Glenn because he actually seemed like he was playing his rotations. He played Paul Reed instead of Montrezl Harrell. He realized, you know what, Paul Reed gives us something a little different. He gives that energy. But throughout the game, as I'm watching the game, obviously there's one person that's the obvious choice. But I didn't want to go with the obvious choice. I wanted to go with the guy that was just consistent. The guy that when he had a mismatch, when Courtney Lee, or when not Courtney Lee, the dude Lee was guarding him. Clear out, give me the ball. I'm about to cook. Oh, I'm about to make these shoot threes. Tobias Harris just had a solid overall night tonight.
Yes,
So I'm gonna give it to
yes.
Tobias. I just wanted to pick somebody that didn't stand out, but he definitely helped
Bang,
in all aspects.
bang, yang gang.
Well, we know who you giving your
Yo,
flowers to, Jose.
I got a dozen roses, man.
Okay,
And
okay.
Yang and B, Doc, and Tobias, man. I just got to give it to all four of them. I can't really have one. I got a dozen roses, man. They all get three, man.
Most definitely.
Straight up.
Most definitely. Um, I'm gonna go with the not giving it to the obvious guy tonight. Of course, Embiid was Embiid tonight, double double, 5 assists. But I'm gonna give my flowers to low key, Melton tonight, man. Melton has 6 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists with excellent defense all around the board. He's been, in my opinion, one of the most consistent Sixers throughout the season so far. And his performances like this tonight, man, we made the right signing. Nice game by him.
Yeah,
Don't pop up on a stat sheet, but the boy is a dog.
yeah.
Jose.
Bang, bang, yang gang.
Okay, okay. And Nang with what? 8 3-pointers tonight, 7 3-pointers tonight.
Seven.
Seven.
My
Tied his
man
career
came on
high.
the court and said, "Take these donuts and shove them where the sun don't shine."
He heard
And look,
y'all.
and look at his shot. His jump
No,
shot is
Niang.
butter.
I don't think Niang ever been on the block for as a donut brother. I think we
On
get
the block.
upset with
Jose
him,
was
On the
killing him.
but I don't think we was ever considering him to be a donut brother. We get upset with him, but I don't
Yeah,
think he ever was one of them. He never been one of them.
Hey,
Doc did
Street
Doc did blow a
Streetza,
19-point lead.
Streetza. But I was about to address that comment right there. Yeah, coaching has something to do with it, but I honestly think a lot of the players got a little relaxed.
yeah,
Certain players weren't aggressive. I.e. Tyrese Maxey. A few players got relaxed when we got up. Yeah, most definitely.
Hey, Hey, this comment. How many times did Embiid contest layups today?
Big
Yeah,
time.
I love it.
Man,
I
Yo,
love
Big
he,
it.
time.
yo,
even when he wasn't getting blocks, I just like that he was contesting them.
all
Just
the
there, period. Just there, as
all the
opposed to being
defense
out of
that I
place on
always
defense.
talk that he never plays. My man played it tonight.
He
I
plays
can't
it
say
Yes,
tonight.
he
nothing.
was contesting every
Hey
layup,
man,
Yeah,
dog.
I hope that's a
I kind
testament
of
of
I,
what's to come.
I
Because
kind of
we
wanted
working with
to
something
give
nice.
my flowers to Embiid for the defense that he never plays that he played tonight.
Yeah.
Bang bang,
Nang
yang
gang,
gang.
man. He had to get named in the
What's
flower
wrong with
segment.
Ant, dog? What is wrong with Ant,
I
dog?
don't know. I don't know what's
What
going
is wrong with Ant, man?
on. Listen,
I'm,
uh,
I'm telling you, that fast break, dog. I was sitting there while he dribbling. I'm like, what the hell is Yang doing?
Like, come on, man, you're doing too much. That
yeah,
was a perfect case of you doing too much.
yeah. What's up
But
to my cousin Triple M Mobley up here? Thanks for watching, bro. Nelson is saying Embiid definitely was a rim protector. I think it's the flu that kept him from jumping and moving too much. That and Popo's foot and not being able to get in shape like he was supposed to. I think we're seeing a man in basketball shape right now. Thinking we're seeing the Joel Embiid that we all love the last few years. And we're going to continue to see that from him, and that's scary. My question is what BG brought up. When Harden comes back at the end of the month, you know, how soon can these guys get it together when they're all on the floor and him, Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris are all playing in one accord? You know, can that happen and will it happen? What do you guys think about that?
Well, I got one thing to say about that. Bang bang.
Okay,
Yang
I
gang.
figured. I figured. As long as Nang is banging them
as far
threes,
as
we're gonna
far
be
as
all
as
right.
far as Harden coming back is concerned, my thing is if they can play like this or like gel like they are, well, like they was tonight, Harden would have to get acclimated to what's going on, not like accommodate him. When he come back, like he gonna have to dig in. I know he watching, like you know what I'm saying. He got to see this. This is a statement game. This game
Yeah,
tonight, it's a
yeah, yeah,
statement game, man.
yeah.
You
Um,
can't do that and then come back the next game like on lollygagging.
I
That
gotta
don't
kind of agree
happen.
with it because that Phoenix Suns team
Yeah, and they the
is the
best in the
best in the
West.
West.
Exactly.
Legit,
Knock on wood.
legit,
Best
legit.
in the West.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We just handed them a loss. Um, yeah. Bang bang yang gang.
He
Most
said Doc
definitely.
lost a 19-point lead. No, we playing the best in the West. They can score.
Right.
They
I
can
mean,
play, and they can play D.
the announcers were saying it all game. A run is coming. A run is coming. This is the best team in the West. A run is coming.
Absolutely.
But
Bro, Booker went off in the third quarter.
Yep.
For
by
what?
himself.
For
By
what
himself.
though? For what? They
What he
didn't
doing
take
the
the lead
fourth?
off of us. They didn't
What he
take the
doing the
lead off
fourth?
of us. Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. He had his little, you know what I mean? He had his time to shine. He took over the third quarter. What did that do to the scoreboard? Because I watched the whole game and I saw the Sixers up the entire game.
Mhm,
That's
mhm.
the whole
So,
game.
okay, yeah.
It's a game of runs, man.
They blew a 19-point lead.
Sustained and went back up 19. So
Right.
it's
Right.
irrelevant.
And they won by 12. Stop. Y'all nitpick for nothing.
Yeah, that's nitpicking.
Yeah,
It's
y'all
a
nitpick for nothing.
it's an excellent win, man, for by a team that was been struggling to find an identity. And maybe it's games like tonight that maybe snowball into 3-4 wins, giving them some confidence. This team lacked confidence, man, and I think they got a little bit of that tonight, especially with their MVP on the floor, Joel Embiid, playing like an MVP tonight.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Our
Yeah.
MVP. Our
Yeah,
MVP.
our MVP. My bad,
Exactly.
BG.
said
Don't
that.
smack.
And early on, I was kind of up and down about how I was going to assess the Sixers because it's a matter of, although they got pretty much the same team, but it was just a matter of gelling. You got guys like Melton getting 20 plus, and like that's a part of the game. So when the recipe change, you know what I mean, you just gotta maybe bake it a couple of times so that cake to come back butter, and
Okay.
I just think that might be, I like the analogy, I give myself my kudos anyway.
Yeah.
I think that might
Bird
be.
just gave himself some flowers, y'all.
He definitely gave us some
Man,
I
flowers.
think I
Wow.
just think
He
it's
just
like I
gave
said, it's a
himself some
statement
flowers.
game tonight, man. And that's just how I look at it, man. I'm feeling my confidence is back. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I got a shot of confidence.
Best defensive performance I've seen from them all year long. All year long. Just as far as staying on your man, and when
Yeah.
the man, when they was getting cooked on man a little bit, Doc made the adjustment. He
Uh-huh.
went to a 2-3 matchup zone. They did well with that, and they played that well. So excellent game by the whole team, coach included. You know, most
you said
definitely.
best defensive game of the season.
Yeah,
Best rebounding game in the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
I'm
absolutely,
telling you, man. We
absolutely.
never get 40 rebounds, dog. We got
Nah,
48 of them things, dog. We never get 40 rebounds.
I feel
you
like
know,
we could win this game simply because I thought like the starters on Phoenix would get their averages, which ain't a lot. They got Booker averaging about 27, the next person like 15. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? Their bench would have had to crush to beat us tonight if we could score 100 points. If
Listen,
we were scoring 100 points, we was winning.
if PJ Tucker, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid can rebound like this on a nightly basis, man, oh man,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
telling you, man.
oh yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
man, oh
And then
man.
and then you throw in a couple of them Paul Reed offensive rebound. Come on, man.
Most
Dog,
definitely.
we was doing our thing tonight, man. I love it. I
I
love
thought
it.
it. I thought it was huge. Speaking of Paul Reed, when Joel Embiid, because I'm in Joel Embiid was playing tag team. When Joel came out, he tagged him. He went in. The energy didn't leave the floor. He actually brought something
Right.
different to the game, energy wise, and that was huge, man. That was huge. So I
Well,
think,
it don't take much to have more energy than Joel Embiid.
yeah,
Exactly.
but that's what
47 years old, and I can go out there sometimes and have more energy than Embiid. Stop.
I was about to
that's
say everybody can have more energy
I
than
kind of
Joel
think
Embiid.
if the situation warrants it, they can be out there at the same time.
oh yeah,
I
oh
really
yeah,
feel like that'll be effective just in case Embiid ain't on the block like he was tonight. And you got
yeah.
to read down there banging with an Embiid that they got to pay attention to. Man, look, man.
Well, Paul Reed in the game, Embiid could shoot all them mid-range jumpers he wants to, because we have somebody down there who's going to get in rebound position and at least give an effort for offensive rebound.
Exactly.
I definitely want to see that
Somebody
lineup.
that'll get back on D. Because,
Yeah,
Embiid lags with the two hands out thing. His little run. I hate that little run, but, I'm talking
listen, no shade on my man tonight. There's no
none.
shade
That
on
ain't
the
shade.
33-10 guy tonight. This was a statement game by him, and I
Yeah.
hope everybody was watching that was hating on him.
Plus,
I
he was
hope
under
y'all
some
was watching.
scrutiny, so I don't know
Yeah.
if he knew that.
What?
But he was definitely, but that was just a, y'all shut up. That was a STFU game for him.
Shut the
The
fuck
You
up. That's
reminder,
what that
like
was.
what I
you
mean.
talking about all the people that was doubting him. You said you took the under on his points.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
did. I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh,
I said
You
20.
Yeah.
wild.
I
Yeah,
said
you see this
22.
guy? This old
I said-
bandwagon
I
fair
said-
weather
I
fan
actually
on
called him
That's
at
not
our
halftime
panel.
to rub
That's not
that in,
hitting.
but
That's not
Hey,
he
hitting.
getting that
I said
hey,
22 points
Hey,
because the
no,
guy had
no.
the
Hold
flu.
on, Bert.
He had the
No,
flu.
no, no,
He had the
no,
flu. That's being
no,
realistic,
no.
He had
Not.
the flu.
Yeah,
had,
He
he
had
wouldn't have
had
played
the
if he
flu.
wasn't really
And
ready.
he hasn't been playing for 3
He
games.
don't play when he
had
is ready
It's
sometimes.
realistic. It was
he had
realistic.
the flu. He had the flu.
I'm not the one
Did I
that was.
did I not
Hold
say
on.
he showed? He did. Oh wait, did I or did I not say he show up in big games?
You said that.
I kind of swore I
You said
told
that.
you that.
But
I
He
warned
torched
you,
his-
Jose,
but you
you the
still
same one.
picked the under.
You the same one that's been throwing shade at him last few shows. I didn't want to say it, but since you're trying to call me
You
out,
you
just
always
calling
trying to
how
call
he
me an
seen it.
Embiid killer. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I'm sorry, no offense. If your mama get on the court and she plays like shit, I'm gonna say something about it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
That's what I said,
if
called it
he
like he
get
seen
in the
it.
court and he's playing sloppy, what you want me to say? Go Embiid. Negative, Ghost Rider. I'm not doing that.
No, my whole point
neither.
was there was a reason behind that. It wasn't just him just going out there lackadaisical playing bad. there was a reason behind his bad performances, and it's also a reason why he played like that tonight. He's in shape. He's
So
in
what was the
shape.
reason? So what was the reason you picked the under?
The reason I picked the under is he didn't play in 3 games. He hasn't played
And
an NBA game in 3 games,
so the
and
best
he's
player in
been
the
out with
league,
the flu.
the best big in the league, whose only issue is conditioning, had
hmm
3 games off, and you thought he was going to be.
It wasn't just 3 games off. He had the flu, and he's
And
came
he's
back
still the
after three
best
games.
big man in the
He
league. And
is
he's going against
absolutely.
DeAndre Ayton,
I,
who he
I don't.
averages 30 against. He
I don't.
kills DeAndre Ayton every time
I,
he plays him.
I don't disagree with that. But my
No, you must be.
point.
You a Suns fan. You a Suns fan.
Oh wow, y'all feeling disrespectful tonight. This that big brother energy I'll be telling y'all about watching that be going on. Jose and BG like to do this to me, but it's all right. My points stand valid. But excellent performance tonight. We even seen a sprinkle of Matisse Thybulle in there with his defense. I don't know how many minutes he had. I think he had about 8 or whatever the case may be. But I seen a sprinkle with him out there. It was a solid team win. Solid team performance, man. I wish I could get some of them over under stats. I wish I can get that happening tonight because
Well,
I
he
felt
just
good
popped
about
in the
that.
room asking for the stats.
Can I get the stats? Can I get
What's that?
the over under stats? Do you have them?
Oh, I don't have the overall, but I have what
No,
tonight's
have
was.
tonight. Yeah.
Oh
Want to
yeah,
hear it.
oh yeah. I got tonight's. Give me 2 seconds. So we
I
went
got the
with
Embiid
Embiid.
joint wrong. Good. Okay.
Embiid 25.5 points. Everybody took the over except for you, Boza.
We called him a
We
bozo.
He called me a bozo.
hey, wait, it's not over. We went with the bench 22.5 points. You got that wrong, Bozo.
Bang Bang Yang Gang almost got that by himself.
He
By
damn
itself.
sure did. He damn sure did.
But you did believe that Paul Reed was gonna get 10.5 minutes, and none of us did. So you got that one.
Bozos.
You got that one.
What do you mean?
Okay, but do you realize that means you're 1 and 2 and we're
I
2
know,
and 1?
whatever. I still leapfrogged you from last night. We probably tied now. I don't know what's going on. But I wanted the stats
Yo,
out there for
this
the game.
man's picked the under on Embiid,
Yeah, I
and
did.
he's sticking with his man Paul Reed through thick and thin, through the
One thing
trenches,
And what
you know he's
happened?
not going.
What
through
happened
all
with Paul Reed?
through all the vigorous tundras. He sticks with Paul Reed. Oh my god.
And listen, everybody, all of you guys was denying Paul Reed the last few years, and I've been saying it honestly. And
No,
I'm being serious.
no.
BG, let me
Don't be,
finish.
don't be.
Let me finish
No,
here.
because
Let
you're
me
about to
finish
lie.
here.
You're
No,
about to
I'm
lie,
not.
Carl.
Let me
Carl,
finish.
you're about to lie.
You don't know what I'm about to say.
No.
You
I'm
don't
not
know
letting you
what I'm
do
about
this
to say. You're going to let me do it.
everybody wanted Paul Reed to play. You were just the most adamant about it. We all wanted Paul Reed to play. It's just Doc Rivers don't want him to play.
You know what? People that are watchers, you could choose for yourself. Go back to our last season and the season after that, and you will see. But I think
Carl,
he's the.
we
let
all
me
like
finish.
him. You just
Let me
were the
finish.
most adamant.
Let me finish my thought. I think he is the perfect backup guy for Joel Embiid. No knock the Dread Man at all. I do like him in certain roles, but what Paul Reed brings to this team off the bench, I don't think no other player on this team can bring. The energy, the effort, the hustle, the dog. He has it in him. And not a lot of players have that in them on this team. So I like to
That's a fact.
continue to see him back it up
That's a
off the
fact.
bench. It bodes well for wins.
I mean, I gotta agree with you. His energy different. It is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And if other players on this bench had that type of energy, man, oh man. But
Y'all remember?
energy factor all day. I'm pick Paul Reed.
Big time.
Y'all remember the movie Sunset Park?
Oh yeah.
Y'all remember Terrence Howard character, Spaceman? That's who
Yeah.
Paul Reed is. He just go out there and just do what he's supposed to do. Dog.
He's a dog. He's a
He's
dog.
Spaceman, dog.
You know what? I'm
We
gonna give
can't
him
hear muted. Oh,
I'm
now
gonna
you're not.
I'm gonna give him a past Sixer reference personally, I think, a Reggie Evans type of guy. He's a Reggie Evans type of guy. And
No,
every
because
team,
Reggie Evans would mess around and punch a player in the face. I don't think
Paul
Paul
got
Reed.
that in. Paul got that in. If Doc give him enough tick, he might get to punch somebody. He might get
Why
to
can't I?
punch somebody. Berg is muted. He might get
Oh
to
no,
punch
he's not
somebody.
muted. It says that his mic is disconnected. Reconnect your mic, Bird.
He's one of those guys, man. He's a Dennis Rodman. He's a that type of player to this team. It doesn't pop up on a stat sheet.
He's a blue collar
He's a hard worker, blue collar guy.
player. He's a blue,
Yeah.
for sure.
So, no Korkmaz tonight though.
Thank goodness.
Of course not.
I know Jen was loving that. She was at the game. Our very own
Hey,
Jennifer.
shout
Jenny
out
from the
Jen.
block.
Shout out Jen.
Shout out.
She saw a win today. She finally saw a win, dog.
Yeah,
Hey,
she
quick
broke the
question.
curse.
Quick question. Could Harold have gotten some of Tucker's minutes? Or did y'all not
Harrell?
miss
You
him
talking
at
about
all?
Harrell?
Harold.
Harrell?
It's Harold, man. Stop playing.
I'm trolling Carl right now.
I know he is. All show you've been trolling me on the count.
No, but
I'm
real,
just testing it.
for real. Do y'all think he could have got some of Tucker's minutes, or we didn't need him at all?
No, I think
I
Tucker
say
played
no.
well
I
tonight.
say no.
I think Tucker played
I
well
don't think
tonight.
I don't think he takes Tucker's minutes though. I don't think there's ever a situation where Doc will play two bigs. He never plays two bigs. So if
Yeah.
Harold's in for Tucker, then he's in with Reed or Embiid. He's never going to play that lineup. He's never
Well,
going to play two bigs.
Yeah, that's true.
So if he got anybody's minutes, it would have been Paul Reed.
Say
and
we
Embiid.
play like a Minnesota or something like that. He would have to
He-
almost.
He gonna have Tobias Garden, Carl Anthony Towns, dog.
Oh,
He gonna have PJ Tucker out there banging with Carl Anthony Towns.
yeah.
I'm telling you, he never play. You will never see Doc Rivers play a lineup with two centers in the game. He just doesn't do it.
Yeah.
He did
Regardless,
it.
regardless of the situation.
He did it when he won the chip. What happened?
I don't
No,
know.
that was Kendrick
Understanding.
Perkins and KG. KG was always a 4. He just could play the 5.
But he was tall.
Yeah, I mean,
But
but you
again,
can't
KG
deny
like,
it.
how tall is KG? Like 6'5"?
Six. No, he's 6'11". He was damn near
6'11".
7 foot.
Yeah, he was almost 7 foot. Yeah.
I honestly don't know what Doc will do from game to game. Like I really don't. I just don't know. I'm just glad tonight that he decided to coach with his head and not with whatever else he be coaching with the rest of the game.
No pre-scripted substitutions like my man Brown used to have. He knew his subs to the end of the game, every game. Regardless of the circumstances, he already had his substitutions.
Yeah, he knew better than play that all bench lineup this game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How about
wasn't
that?
happening. And he
No,
made a
sure.
good decision, man. He made a good decision to realize the spark that Paul Reed gave us the last game, albeit in a loss, is just different than what Montrez gives us. And I know that was a tough conversation that he probably had with Trez in the locker room. Like, look, man, we're gonna bring Paul Reed out tonight. And Montrez Harrell, being a professional that he is, I know he probably took it well and cheered on the team while he was on the bench. But I mean, when you tell a guy who's used to being a 6th man, used to being a 7th man, hey, we're gonna go with this younger guy. I know that could be a tough conversation to have, but it had to be had. It had to be had.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Melton, PJ, Dreadman, they all came to this team for the same reason because they thought it was a possibility to win a championship. So with that being said, they all should be willing to take sacrifices game in, game out to complete that goal. That's why the conversation shouldn't be hard with PJ. PJ, like, yo, bro, you might got slide to the bench.
I'll be wrong if I don't give this man a shout out. 2
Go ahead.
games in a row, 20 plus points. Shout out to Tobias Harris.
Yeah, no doubt. He got 3 in my flowers.
Silent
three
killer.
of
Yeah, he got my flaws, man. It was raw skin.
It's not many times where you could say this man scored 20 plus 2 games in a row. So
Yeah.
that has to be acknowledged.
And he was banging. He was just banging.
And that's his game. That you took it right out of my
He
mouth,
was
Bird.
banging.
That's his game. Now it's thorough when he
And he slightly attempted to rumble. We
Right.
needed some grit
Oh
out of
yeah,
this dude.
yeah he did, yeah he did.
I low key wanted him to swing
Yeah.
on
He
him.
did a Dragonfly
No, you don't
Jones on
want
him.
him to do that. We
Hey,
already short-handed. You
he did a
serious?
Dragonfly Jones, but
Swing
he
and
did at
miss.
least step to him. He spit around like Dragonfly real.
No.
Yeah.
Big ups to Toby for keeping this cool. I mean,
mean,
he tried, but
yeah, he
I mean,
definitely leaped up, like, you know what I mean, one of them Jones right there. You know, he's had that. He been in Philly
no
too
fighting.
long.
We already down players. We don't need no extra.
Yeah, I know. Did y'all miss House? I don't know what House brings to the table. I don't know if anything
I mean,
that he could bring to the table.
he's another long body that could defend a wing possibly, but you know, he's a Thibault without the extraordinary defense. You know, without the extraordinary defense,
How
he's
tall is House?
House is about 6'7".
Mm.
You know, 6'7", and when he's not hitting that
I
3-point shot,
I take my cousin. I'll take my cousin over him, dog. Danny Green could play before.
whew.
Yes.
So you'll do a Danny Green
Yes.
House swap right now?
Right now, for what House has been giving us. House been giving us nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Absolutely
I hear
nothing.
you. I mean,
I don't know how many minutes he averaged, but still nothing.
we could use another shooter.
Literally nothing.
And to think they got rid of the kid, in favor of House, you know, and sent him over to whatever team he just went to, but he scored 15, 16 the other night. You know, shot a couple 3-point shots, but you know, can't cry over spilt milk. You know, I do think House is going to serve a purpose on this team at some point of the season. I do
What?
feel like that.
I mean, like if you feel like that, like what you got to go on? Like what
He's
is
going to have to play limited
I'm-
minutes, 11, 12 minutes a game. And he's going to have to make an impact like Paul Reed, knock down a couple threes, make a couple
you
defensive
said you
plays,
think
put out
he's
the bench.
going to. You
Yeah,
said you think he's going to.
I feel like he's going to serve a purpose at some point of this season. I do feel
Water boy. He's a
Now-
great Gatorade.
now
maybe.
for the season just started,
Yeah,
and for the third time, we playing the same team back to back,
Back to back.
Jesus Christ.
back
But
to
this
back.
is one of them. This one of them opponents I love playing because they just talk so much. Old buddy wearing a shirt with him dunking on Embiid. Okay. I hate the Hawks, yo. The Hawks starting to be on the same level as the Celtics for me.
Old buddy
They
trying to
ain't
keep
quite
that.
there, but they make me sick.
He trying to keep that hair as he run up and down the court. All them ball spots in his head.
Hey, one thing you can guarantee is Jose is going to roast Trey Young time.
So he
He
does.
always killing Trey
Yo, he
Young
the
time.
youngest almost bald person I ever met.
Yeah. 'Cause
Straight
what,
up.
20, 24. This
He
shit
like
disappearing.
24, ready to lose all his hair. Like
Had a
he
hard
about
life.
to be,
it looked
he
like,
about
huh?
to be on all the Rogaine commercials.
Most
That's because
definitely.
he a DeBarge.
Y'all think Doc rolls out this same lineup next game?
Yeah, for sure. No
think he
hard.
should.
For
This
sure.
is the starting five. Yeah, with
No,
no
meaning
hard.
meaning
This is the starting
meaning
five.
the same rotation he played.
So
Paul
I mean,
Reed.
it
no,
depends
see,
on the situations.
remember. Thank you, Bird. What's the thing we hate about Doc is he gets stuck in his ways. You coach the game. You don't go into the game with look. This is what's going to happen. Whatever's working next game is what we should go with.
Exactly. Situational decision making.
Yeah.
That's all I ever wanted from Brett Brown. That's all I ever wanted from Doc.
We should do a new dollar in a jar for Brett Brown. I don't like that his name pop and fly on the show willy nilly and whatnot.
Man, man, ease up on Brett Brown. He had a rough road here, man. He had to go through all the tank years, man. That wasn't
yeah, he
cool,
did.
man.
He did. He definitely.
You know what I'm
went through
saying?
hard.
I don't feel like, yeah, man.
And yo,
There's
anybody
an
that
asterisk next to his coaching tenure here. Like you can't roast him. He had to go through the most terriblest times here.
not
So
only
leave
that,
that. He get a pass for me.
And a lot of turnover. They're like different,
not only
rosters
that,
and whatnot.
anybody that can make 25 look respectable to the way he's looking like now. Gotta
He the
have
one I
some
think
type of
failed
coaching ability.
25.
Oh
I
God.
think he failed 25.
Oh God.
He needed somebody to push him. If Pop was his coach, man, he'd be great right now.
Hell yeah, Smitty, he went through hell and back. Even shook the devil's hand a couple times on the way around. You feel me? Like, come on, man. We can't talk crap about that, man.
He exempt from all scrutiny.
Yeah.
It's not too many coaches that would sign up to lose. Like he knew that he was going to lose. Like, and
When we was a formidable NBA team in his tenure, his decision making was terrible at times. Regardless of what he went
you can say that his substitutions were boring. You
we could
know,
have got a chip out the deal, man. I really believe we could have. And he played a role in us not.
he tried.
It
And
wasn't
let
all
me tell you something.
25 spot. We don't have.
If it wasn't for the tank years, I firmly believe he'd still be here. But since he had endured those tank years, I mean, that's when they threw the white flag. You know what I mean? Enough was enough. You know, the fans here ain't having all that.
I think we suffered more from them tank years than him. Seriously.
Yeah.
It was,
Well, I mean,
brutal.
I was almost. I ain't gonna lie though. I enjoyed going to the game for $13. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie,
never
man.
coming back.
$13 gets you a nice seat in them years.
You get the game with the gift of gab, like you go there.
Yeah.
You be at the gate, like
You get a 30-seat package for like $200.
Club box.
Yeah.
So guys, next opponent, great win tonight. Hopefully we go on a win streak. Any, closing, following up thoughts? Timmy Snyder, what up, dude?
He said put some respect on Hollis Thompson's name.
I seen Roger from YouTube. He's talking about Brett Brown again. That's a whole nother segment.
What?
That's a whole different conversation.
That's not another segment. We're never going to talk about that on this show. What are you talking about?
I know we're not. I'm just trying to speak nicely of it. I didn't want to come across rude like you did.
I'm just going to be honest. We're here to talk sports, dog.
Most definitely. With that being said, man, we're glad to celebrate a post game and play the damn song that we've been wanting to play and have smiles on our faces, opposed to just being somber. So, you guys, thank you for joining us. Please look at the top of the screen. You will notice that we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. We depend on word of mouth advertisement. So, Jose, what we need people to do, bro?
Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend.
And if they didn't understand that in English, can you explain it to them a little better?
Wepa, wepa, wepa.
Wepa, wepa, wepa. Go Sixers.
If you
Let's
ain't
go
here with
Sixers.
EC Sixers, we're on the way yet.
Yeah.
We're at your mama house, though.
Fact.
Right, BG?
Thanks for the invite, y'all.
We did
Thanks
that
for
on
the
purpose,
invite.
man. We was plotting on to say that at every show, right? Let me say, we got to make it stick, though. We can't just be saying it and be BS. So we got to pop up at his mama
We
house.
got to go there.
We got to go there. And we got proof. We got receipts.
And we're going back.
Yeah, I'm going to be at mama house in a couple days. What are you talking about?
Big facts.
You know what I mean? Not necessarily the house, but
Man,
yeah, I'm going to go holler
Cut
at
the
mama.
show off, man. Cut the show off.
No. You mad? You mad? Tell me why you mad, son. All right, let's go Sixers. Hey, buddy, have a good night. Also
All right,
tomorrow.
Let's go.